Hello everybody and welcome to Mountain Blade Warband. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing 30-minute long playthroughs of this game. Until, well, either I make a kingdom and it gets eradicated, or if I manage to actually conquer everything. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in this, not sure how it's going to go. I know how to play the game, and all that, so... Welcome to Adventure Mode. It's Mountain Blade Warban. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember that in the traditional medieval society depicted in the game, war and politics are usually dominated by male members of the nobility. That does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play a female character or one who is not of noble birth. Male nobles may have a somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all the same goals. In fact, may have a much more interesting, if more challenging, early game. Select your character's gender. Male. You were born years ago in a land far away. Your father was an impoverished noble, a traveling merchant, a veteran warrior, a hunter, a stampede noble. Wahahaha. Impoverished noble. You came into the world a son of declining nobility, owning only the house in which they lived in. However, despite your family's hardships, they afforded you a good education and trained you from childhood for the rigorous aristocracy of life at court. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as a page at a noble explorer, craftsman, apprentice, a shop assistant, a street urchin, a stampede child. Well, it said it's easier if you go with nobleman stuff, so yeah. As a boy growing out of childhood, you were sent to live in the court of one of the nobles of the land. There, your first lessons were in humility, as you waited upon the lords and ladies of the household. But from their chess games, their gossip, even the poetry of their great deeds and courtly love, you quickly begun to learn about the adult world of conflict and competition. You also learned from the rough games of the other children who battered at each other with sticks, in imitation of the elders' swords. Then as a young adult, life changed as it always does. You became a squire, a troubadour, a university student, a good peddler, a smith, a game poacher. Well, actually, if you start off as a page, you do eventually become a squire, whether you like it or not, so. Oh, hang on, just let me just go. Okay. Through the distinction felt sudden to you, somewhere along the way you had become a man, and the whole world seemed to change around you. When you were named squire to a noble out of court, you practiced long hours with weapons, learning how to deal out hard knocks and how to take them too. You were instructed in your obligations to your lord and of your duties to those who might one day be your vassals. But in addition to learning the chivalric deeds, ideal, you also learned about the less uplifting side, old warrior stories and ruthless power politics, of betrayals and usurpations of men who used guile as well as valor to achieve their aims. But soon everything changed, and you decided to strike out on your own, an adventurer. What made you take this decision was personal revenge, the loss of a loved one, wanderlust, being forced out of your home, lust for money and power. And my cat tried to make me click that. Personal revenge seems a better ideal. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up on your old life and become an adventurer. Still, it's not a difficult choice to leave with the rage burning brightly in your heart. You want vengeance, you want justice. What was done to you cannot be undone. These steps can only be paid in blood. Yay! Choose your banner. Perfect! Attributes, skill, and weapon points. You can click on various elements on the screen to learn. Each one will affect your character. Well, executioner. Wilkins. Okay. This increases your max health. You want this as well. You want trade and all that. Crossbows. Yes, I love crossbows. Archery may be more accurate, but crossbows, those are more useful. Because archery, you have to do it immediately. Crossbows, you can wait a bit. Let's put this into 40. And I think I will go with... one-handed weapons. Something more red. There. Base. Well, we all know how nobles have this really thin face. Oh my god, look at that eye. Oh god, what am I doing? Look at this eye. Face ratio, what's the... Oh, this helped. This helped. But that eye still annoys me. Face depth. Yes, you want a really long nose. Eyebrow depth. Eyebrow height. Eyebrow position. Eyelids. Just a wide-eyed. Eye depth. Ooh. There we go. That made it so much better. Eye to eye distance. Let's increase this slightly. Eye width. The rest I'm actually kind of good with, but let's put a beard. No, I don't want to look like a conquistador. Kingdom of Nords? No. These beards are just funny. Oh, look! Wait. Oh, wait, there's no gray. Dang. That would have been so funny. I'm a Greybeard. Why is there so many conquistador things? I guess this will do. Okay. I'll be honest, the Kingdom of Roderick's is such a better place. Because I can get a crossbow and stuff there, so let's go to the Kingdom of Roderick's. You came by ship, skirting off the cliff where the Roderick's highland meet the sea. Much of the coastline was obscured by the tendrils of fog. that snake down the river valleys, but occasionally you caught the sight of a castle watchtower rising above the mist, and on occasion a beacon fire burning to warn of an enemy warband. You know that you are relatively safe at sea, as you were too far south to risk encountering the sea raiders who troubled the coast of the Nordic lands. But it was still a relief to reach the silver Israel gates to the port of Jelkala, and see a Roderick galley riding at anchor, its pennants fluttering in the evening breeze. You are exhausted by the time you find the inn in Jelkala and fall asleep quickly. However, you awake before dawn. You are eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out into the streets, which are still deserted. All of a sudden, you hear the sound that stands the hairs of your neck on end, the rasp of a blade sliding from its scabbard. Hello? Is someone here? I promise I won't kill you! Ow! Headshot! Boom, bitch. Get out the way. Oh, hi. Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive. At any rate, I'm not sure that we can say the same for the other fellow. That's one less thief to trouble our streets at night. Although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here we don't know who's listening. The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while, checking the streets, and then finally, convinced you have not been followed, comes near you to speak. Now, let me explain my proposition. We've always had brigands in the hills, driven to banditry by war, debt, or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing into town, looking for unwary prey. The watch commander tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers. Fewer men to keep an eye on the streets, but I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation is that these bandits have an ally inside the walls, who helps them enter unnoticed and helps them identify particularly tempting targets. Last week, you see, they took my brother. Oh, that's so sad. I don't know what my brother was thinking, a lad from a prominent house out alone after dark in times like these. Well, I suppose you were too, but you're a stranger here. Yeah, thanks. And didn't know how bad things have become. He had no such an excuse, but he's family. So, what can you do? If you don't protect your kin, then people will start thinking that you can't protect your investments either, and I cannot have that. No doubt the gang will soon send word about a ransom, but I do not care to pay it. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with the blade, and more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Calradia to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these bandits to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you'll learn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? I'm interested. You won't be able to do this by yourself, though. If you try and take the whole gang single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted. I'll warrant you'll first want to round up a group of volunteers. There are always a few lads in the villages around here, looking for a bit of work. That's more interesting than tilling the soil or hauling water. They'll follow you if you pay. So take this purse of 100 dinars. Consider it in advance on your reward. Go around to the villages and use the money to hire some help. I reckon that you'll need at least 5 men to take on these bandits. Very good, sir. I'll go and collect some men from around the villages. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a voice like this, since he's my character. Good. You can find me again in the tavern here in Chilcala. After you've got your group together, then we'll speak about what we do next. You have taken your first quest. You may view your quest log by pressing Q at any time in the game. Okay. And now tab. Ooh, look at this. It's such a cute little place. You are now viewing the overland map. Left-click on the map to move your party to that location. Enter the selected town or pursue the selected party. Time will pause on the overlap map if your party is not moving, waiting, or resting. Well, the last two things aren't true. To wait anywhere, simply press and hold down the space bar. So yeah, we're going to Bouvran. Where a bunch of bandits decided to suddenly No one here seems to be willing to join your party, sir. Okay, so yeah, let's run this way. And go over here. Haha, I tricked your happy ass. Oh. Language. Sorry. Recruit volunteers. 3 Roderick tribesmen volunteer to follow you. Recruit them. 17 minutes. Okay. Go to the village center. Buy some. Oh yes, I'm going to need some food. And this goes down here. I'll take what's cheaper, fruit or dried meat? Fruit is cheaper. 45 dinars. I'll buy 2 fruit, which is 91. So I'll be at 99 dinars. So yeah. I saw a village over this way. Yeah, here it is. Iblis. I said go in the village. Recruit volunteer. What? I'll go see if I can hire some mercs. By order, your king was born. Has been convicted of treason. Blah blah blah. Updates on my iPad. Town of Chekala. Oh wait, I don't have to read this. So yeah, let's go in the tavern. There are some mercs. Yeah, probably best to avoid Mr. Drunkard. Yep. What are you looking at? I'm not sure. Some sort of animal, clearly. Excuse me, please accept my apologies. I'll wipe that smirk right off your face. Stop, no shooting, no shooting. Well, I'd say that he started it. That tells you to his sword and purse. I suppose have a drink on the houses. I dare say you've saved a partner to a broken skull. Still, I hope he has a pulse. It's not good for an establishment to get a name as a place where people get killed. Such a waste. Okay, so, yeah. If you become a lord, they will basically just go, oh, hey, this guy. Do you have any need for mercenaries, sir? Me and two of me mates are looking for a master. We'll join... I can't hire them. Ah! I think I'm just gonna call this episode Fighting the Drunkard. Just because that's what happened.
I'm gonna break your legs. Nice and slow.
This is a robbery, eh? I'm giving you one chance to hand over everything you got, or me and my mates are gonna kill you. Understand? I'm not afraid of you. What? Fight me if you dare. You have encountered looters. You have 4 troops fit for battle against their 4. Against their 9. Collection. Charge the enemy. Okay, men. Hold this position. Since I don't want you getting killed. Gimme, you little bastards. Ooh! Ah, how did I miss that? Reload. F3 charge. Not that way. Fuck. I need 3 guys. Oh, you killed one. It's probably best if I dismount now. Fighting the drunkard and then losing all my guys. That's what I'm gonna call this episode. You two, you're mine. Okay, let's see. Head armor. Oh, would you look at that? It's worth keeping. Okay, so ends that battle. And with that, well, it's not quite there yet. So yeah, maybe I can get a few guys before I just utterly fail.
Out for a stroll, I'll be.
Son of a bitch. Captured already. That's what I'm gonna call this episode. It's Chalaka. Jokala. Oh, they stole my frickin' horse. You don't steal a guy's horse. I'm just sorely disappointed. Okay, so go to the marketplace, arms merchant. So this. 82 Dreners, I'll take it. Armor merchant. Oh, wait. I'll take that. Horse merchant. Okay. Yeah, maybe I need to do some simple tasks. Well, actually, I think I'm going to cut it here. In the meantime, let's show you this person's beautiful face. Yeah. So, thank you for watching. This has been Executioner. You can call me X for short. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you, and without further ado, good night.